Hello, welcome back to Country Wife Mommy Life. My name is Charity, and as you can see behind me, I have a grocery haul for you. So we're going to start with the things I tend to forget the most. If my voice sounds weird, it's because we just got over the flu. So my voice is still recovering, but hopefully it'll hold up for this video. Let me show you what we got from, well, I guess we'll start with Sam's Club because I tend to forget some of the things we get from Sam's Club. So we'll start there. We got 4 bags of softener salt. We got a big old thing of toilet paper. And I got a big old thing of paper towels. This will last us months and months. I don't always buy this, but that really helps when we're cleaning the bathroom, especially because I've got little guys that clean the bathroom. And yeah, that just makes it a whole lot easier. Panning over this way, I got 2 bags of flour and 2 bags of sugar. Their sugar's on sale right now. It's like $2 off, I think. So that was a good deal for us. And I managed to run myself out of sugar. Like, I'm not even sure how that's possible, but I ran myself out of sugar. So I actually had to run to the store yesterday because my kids were in the middle of making muffins. And we had to get some sugar because I'll show you here in a little bit, but I've got 5-gallon buckets over there that I store these bulk goods in. And evidently I let us run out somehow. I have no idea how that happened, but we ran out of sugar. All right, this is future me recording because as I was editing, I realized I totally forgot to show the buckets like I said that I would. So for my bulk foods, we have a bunch of buckets, and they just kind of sit here in the kitchen, and I'll go through them. So this bucket actually has oatmeal in it. So I buy 25 or 50 pound bags from Azure Standard, and then we fill up the buckets. So this one is the one that I put the sugar in. 25-pound bag will fit in here very nicely. And then those usually just get stacked there because while I get into the oatmeal pretty frequently, I have a sugar container in here. And then when it's done, we just fill up from there. Over here, I guess we'll start at the top. So I have, this bucket's actually empty at the moment, but this had flour in it. This bucket is also empty, but when I go to Ohio and I stock up at the Amish store, at the Amish bulk food store, more of these buckets are actually filled. So that one just had sugar in it. Let's see what this one had. I don't know what this one has in it. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay, so this bucket has wheat berries in it. And then that bucket also contains wheat berries. And then these buckets are just extra buckets that don't actually have anything in it. But there's, let's see, what do I have labeled? White flour and more flour, and then these buckets are just stacked here. So these actually need to go down to the basement. That way they're not taking up space here in the kitchen. But yeah, that's kind of how I store my bulk grains at the moment. So usually we just have this tower of buckets and then a couple buckets over here. So we have fixed that situation. All right, we're going to start over here with some fruit. They had plums and they were on sale and a good price. My kids have never actually had plums. So we're going to go ahead and try those. Strawberries were also on sale. This is a 2-pound box, and they were, I think they were $2.97, $3. So about $1.50 a pound. That's actually not a bad price for the middle of March. Or not the middle of March, the end of March. Raspberries were also on sale. So we got 2 things of raspberries. And if you're new here, we are a family of 11. We have 9 children. Plus my husband and myself. And so those raspberries, they will go very quickly. I got a 5-pound bag of these clementine, or these mandarin oranges. My 2-year-old especially loves these, and he's constantly requesting those. My older kids have been on an orange kick, apple kick, banana kick, fruit kick galore. So we bought two 8-pound bags, so that's 16 pounds of oranges, and these are actually really decent size. I mean, they're like softball size oranges, so that's really good. I got 3 packages of butter. My kids have been baking more, and last month we ran out of butter. I again, not sure how that happened, but so I got 3 things of butter this time. I got a large thing of Crisco for baking, a big package of raisins, got some canola oil, 2 containers of dishwasher detergent. This is not something that I always get, but it was a good price. It was $1.98 a pound. This is a whole boneless pork loin, and I divide it in half. I cook it in my crock pot, and we make shredded pork out of this, and my kids love that. Some of them will put barbecue sauce on it. Some of them will put A1 sauce on it, and it's just a really good meal. You can pair it with vegetables, you can pair it with, or you can just do sandwiches. My family loves that, so we decided to do that this month. All right, I had to take a break and get a drink because my voice is just really struggling today. We have Easter coming up, and my husband and I like to do breakfast for our church. So we got 2 packages of these fully cooked original pork sausage links, and we'll heat those up and serve those for breakfast. And we'll also do pancakes and eggs and stuff like that. So that'll be, it's a simple breakfast, but it's delicious. I got these trays to help with the breakfast, and I also want to do some freezer meals and put those in the freezer. So I'd like to do like a bake one now, freeze one for later kind of thing. That'll just help out a lot. And those are lids to go with those pans. Moving on this way, we got, it was a twin pack of the Hawaiian sweet rolls. My kids ate one in the car on the way home. So that was our snack. And those will pair really nice. We'll either do chicken salad with the rest of those or do the pork loin on those, and those will be delicious. We got 1 package of cinnamon raisin bagels, 2 packages of the blueberry bagels. We got a big package of olives. And to go with breakfast on Sunday, Sam's Club, or at least my Sam's Club, only sells organic maple syrup, but this was a decent price, so I went ahead and got 2 of those. For church, I got a big 15-pound bag of potatoes. I was considering maybe doing a hash along with the pancakes and eggs and sausage. We'll see how that goes. We got some steak sauce, again, for that pork loin roast and all that beef that I bought. This is our drink section. So my husband likes to take these little bottles to work. Once upon a time, he was getting vitamin water, and his body's been struggling with that. So we decided to switch over to juice, and that seems to be working much better. And then last month, I talked about this body armor. My oldest 4 children are doing track this spring with a homeschool group. And my oldest son has been doing cross country for the last 2 years. And when it is hot outside, he just prefers to grab what are they called? An electrolyte drink. And that really helps him. This is not all natural, but it's got a lot cleaner ingredients than what Gatorade and Powerade does, and that's just something that is a little bit more important to me. So I prefer that they drink this instead of the Gatorade and the Powerade. So this one is regular, this one is light, so there's less sugar in this one. And it also has, it's got some stevia as well as cane sugar in it. So that makes it a little lighter on the sugar, and my oldest son prefers that. And some of my other kids like this. My husband likes to take these cherry mixed fruit cups along with his lunches. He'll do sandwiches a lot of the time, so he'll take this along and eat that for lunch. We got a big block of Colby Jack cheese. I had a family from my church actually give us a bunch of raw cheddar cheese and raw mozzarella cheese from Azure Standard. So we have a bunch of that in our freezer, so I didn't actually need to buy a ton of cheese this month, but this is some of our favorite cheese and we really like that. We also got 2 bags of fish sticks for quick meals and a bag of frozen chicken breast. Pretty sure this is 10 pounds. Yeah, That's 10 pounds. Got a thing of heavy whipping cream for various recipes. And actually, sometimes, my oldest son will just whip some up. He'll put this on top of his fruit. And he really likes that. So, kind of like Cool Whip, but without the excess sugar. Speaking of sugar, we got semi-sweet chocolate chips. Fun fact, it's cheaper to get it this way at Sam's Club, and it's name brand. Woohoo! I also got a big thing of vanilla flavoring. What's the matter, sissy? What's the matter? Mama? Okay. All right, we're going to see how well I can do this with a baby on my hip. Okay, so we got 2 of the Little Critters Gummy Bites vitamins for kids. That is turkey breast for sandwiches. And speaking of sandwiches, we have sliced cheese for those sandwiches. And then a big bag, a 5-pound bag of shredded mozzarella cheese for pizzas. And then 2 bags of Doritos because they're just delicious. They make a great snack and we eat them with taco salad and tacos. And then last but not least, another big jug of mayonnaise. This has been working really well to portion into quart-sized canning jars. I can fill up 4 of them. And this is a cheaper option than Walmart. So this is our Sam's Club haul, and we're going to move on to Walmart next. Believe it or not, I actually did not get a ton of stuff from Walmart. I usually get, I don't know, like half a table of stuff from Walmart. You say hi? Say hello. But we actually just didn't need that much, and I got so much from Sam's Club this time. Hi. He likes the camera. Yes. So let me show you what we got from Walmart. Okay, so from Walmart, I got 2 loaves of bread because I have absolutely no bread in the house right now. And we're probably going to use that for dinner tonight because my kids have a track practice. And yeah, I'm not making bread today. So we got some cherry Pop-Tarts and some raspberry Pop-Tarts. My husband likes to take this for breakfast occasionally. So that's more than enough to last the month. I got a whole bunch of canned carrots. I'm going to make, to do some of those pans up, I want to make a bunch of meatloaf, and we enjoy having carrots underneath our meatloaf. They taste so delicious. So that's what all those are for. I got some broccoli for some breakfast casseroles and just to have some broccoli around. We got Swiss cheese. My husband likes this type of bread for a sandwich. So that's for him. Soap for the sink. Vitamin D 3 bites or gummy bites for the kids and their vitamins. This is Suave Men shampoo and hair and face wash and all that stuff. That's for all my older boys. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boys using this now. It's crazy. They said, we want to be done with the baby shampoo. And I went, okay. So they're using that now. These are toothbrush head replacements for our toothbrushes. Moving on, we'll go back here. I got some more sweet peas to fill in to have for the month with our food. Just some vegetables to go along with some dinners. We got 4 gallons of apple juice. Don't worry, the baby is with an older brother. She's not very happy about it, but we're almost done. You need your water bottle? You can take a sip from Mummy's, that's fine. We got some tuna fish. This will make 2 meals for my family. I got 2 cans of the gourmet nacho cheese sauce. We like that with our tacos and taco salad and all sorts of yummy things. And I only needed a couple cans of refried beans. We got some sour cream and a tub of cottage cheese. I also got a yogurt starter. I do make my own yogurt here at home, but every once in a while I need a starter. I got 3 bags of butterscotch chips for baking. My kids like to bake cookies with this, but also they like it in their oatmeal and cream of wheat. Oh, cream of wheat. I forgot to get cream of wheat. Oh, well. We got some thin spaghetti noodles. I got a 2-pound box of elbow macaroni and 4 bags of the medium egg noodles. I got a replacement ketchup. We got 2 bags of tortilla chips. We got 2 boxes of fruit snacks. My husband likes to take these along with his lunches. A jug of chocolate milk for the month, and we got 6 gallons of milk. Don't worry, we will definitely be going back for more, but this is all I can fit in my fridge at the moment. We got 4 bottles of the butter syrup. I would like to switch over to maple syrup so that we can kick more of the corn syrup out of our lives, but we're just not quite there yet. So we'll get there, but that's way more expensive, and we're slowly making changes. I got 3 jars of the mild salsa. I got 12 cans of the condensed tomato soup. Believe it or not, I still have one left over from last month. That's crazy. That's exciting. I've been making my own brown sugar just because it's actually just a little bit cheaper, but I ran out of molasses. So I need to order more molasses from Azure Standard because it's actually really expensive to buy it this way. It was crazy expensive, but I needed something to make brown sugar with. So we're going to do it that way. And then my husband likes to flavor his water bottles with these Kool-Aid liquids. So I got a couple of these for him to take to flavor his water. And then we've got one last store. So I actually never shop at Target. So I do most of my grocery shopping at Walmart and Sam's Club. I used to shop at Aldi a lot, but it just got to be too much to take all the kids through Aldi because my husband works full time, so the children are with me 99% of the time. But it just got to be too much to take them through the store and get so much. And it's actually more expensive to pick up to do a pickup from Aldi than it is a pickup from Walmart. Their prices, they raise their prices at Aldi, probably because it goes through Instacart. I'm not 100% sure, but the prices are just a little bit more expensive, and I can get them for less expensive for the same stuff at Walmart. So that's why I choose to shop at Walmart. One of these days I'll get to go back and shop in Aldi in person. That is just not my season right now. But I wanted to talk about this third store really quickly because my husband and I attended his holiday party, and we ended up winning one of the games. And for a prize, they actually gave us 2 $50 Target gift cards. And that was just, I was shocked. That was amazing. That was very, very generous. Excuse me. And so I went to Target, and I did actually get some of our bathroom items from Target. So let me show you what I got. So I was able to get the Up and Up diapers. My daughter is ready to size up, so she got into size 5. This is the type of body wash my husband prefers to use. So I got him just a backup of this. This is the conditioner that I use in my hair. I dropped and broke the lid at the store, but that's okay. So I have 2 people who are shaving in the house right now, so they like to use that. I needed an extra thing of Tylenol, so I got some Tylenol. My little kids needed some more baby wash, so this is actually honey oat scent shampoo and baby wash. So we'll see if we like that. And then we also needed some Band-Aids. So that is actually not $100 worth, but I actually got some undergarments, which I am not going to show on camera. So that actually equaled just over $100 with what I was able to get for myself. So I'm actually really, really happy because I was able to get our bathroom items at Target. I was able to get just a couple more items and fit this all well within my grocery budget. So I will still have some left over to go in the middle of the month, probably for some more fruit, maybe some more vegetables. We'll see. We'll see how far we get with that, and definitely more milk. So you don't see any ground beef or anything on the table for that because I buy a whole cow or whole beef every year. So we actually already have that in the freezer, and I'm not sure if that video is up yet in relation to this one, but we've already filled our freezer with our beef for the year. And what else don't I have on the table? Eggs. So I have 2 friends who their chickens are just madly producing right now, and they just cannot keep up with the egg supply. So, or just the overabundance of eggs. So they've actually been giving me tons of eggs. I had 2 people come over one time and I ended up with 20 dozen in my fridge. So I've been trying to give those out to a couple people. And then we use them a lot for cooking and baking and that type of thing. And I also mentioned we're going to have Easter at our church. And my husband and I are going to do breakfast for them. So a lot of those eggs will go for that as well. But yeah, so this is our grocery haul for the month of April.